that fairy tale ending, but I knew I could have walked away from everything, and that would have been fine too. But I knew that I was just falling head over heels in love with her, and I knew the woman that she was, and when the big day came, I had no hesitation in getting down on one knee, and because I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her.
That's awesome. Break you guys up here a moment. I thank God for your love. It's beautiful. And I've asked you before, what he saw in you those first weeks were like you were holding out. And then something went off in you and you were like starting to say, okay, I'm letting my guard down. What was going on in your heart through that time, Catherine?
Well, in the beginning, it is a very strange situation. So you have all these girls, they're gorgeous, they have all these accomplishments, and you're kind of like, how do I fit? And so I kind of just let it slowly develop. I went on group dates, and then I witnessed him be kind to everyone. And I would see, because you're around camera people, you're around crew people, producers, everything, and he would know everybody's name. He knew everybody's name. He could ask them questions. It wasn't just, they're my peons that they're doing something for me. It was a relationship with everybody. And you notice these little things about people, and it just resonated with me the whole time that I was watching him and going on dates with him. But our first one-on-one date, I was the last girl to have a one-on-one date. But I was fine with that because I was really obsessed with the Nutter Butters at the mansion. So I didn't really. I thought cookies were more important.
She wanted to eat cookies as opposed to spend time with me.
My kind of woman.
But on our first one-on-one date, we got to spend much more time together. On the group dates, I was silly and funny, and he saw all these positive things. But we had to have a conversation, a long conversation. I'm like, what do I tell him? How do I proceed with this night? Because I want him to see that positive person. I want him to see that fun person. But I also want to know if he's going to like me for me and in my heart. So I said something to him, and I told him something that was a big experience in my life. And I was so nervous. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, he's totally not going to want me to be here. But I told him, and he accepted me. And that was something so big for me that I trusted him, and I trusted him with my heart. I could tell him anything. I felt comfortable. He knew who I was. And not only were the things that I went on the show for true, which was that he's obviously very attractive, that he's a man of God, and he has a great family, but, I kind of opened that curtain, and I saw so much more. And it was because, he had something in his heart that he let everybody know, which was he's a believer, and he wanted everybody to feel his love.
You said, yeah, awesome. You said something, and maybe you said it before, but I wanted us to capture it because here's the deal. Marriage is marriage because it's supposed to be a picture of our relationship with Jesus. The Bible says